Hello everyone, I am John Zuluaga and today my presentation is about accommodation of the access needs of autistic people in learning and engaging in self-advocacy activities. First of all, I would like to start defining autism. Autism spectrum disorder, ASD, is a developmental disability caused by differences in the brain. It includes deficits in social interaction and communication. The five primary kinds of autism include Asperger's syndrome, Rett syndrome, childhood disintegrated disorder, Kiner syndrome, and pervasive developmental disorder, no otherwise specified PDD and OS. The term person with autism is offensive to the autistic community who prefer to be named autistic. Common support needs groups. Autistic individuals experience overwhelming situations in large groups. Autistic people who struggle with sensory overload and communication issues feel best in small groups. Agenda. Preparing agendas and resources in advance is the best method to accommodate an autistic individual. Last minute changing agenda can cause access issues. Sensory needs. It might be challenging for autistic people who have central auditory processing disorder (CAPD) to comprehend anything in a noisy environment. That's why avoid holding conferences in hotels with large waterfall or other similar type of background noise. Autistic people also report difficulty understanding auditory information. When overstimulation occurs, autistic persons require a space to manage the overwhelming circumstance. Retreat room with natural lighting is the best because this helps to decrease the visual stimulus. Also, offering earplugs to autistic people is another approach to take into account their sensitivity to sounds. Another important sensory need to mention, the flash of the cameras might cause seizure or epilepsy in autistic person. Require attendants not to use fragrance with strong scent. Social accommodation. Creating three different colors of ID is another way to accommodate autistic people and help them to avoid any overstimulating or overwhelming situation. First, autistic people who need to restrict interaction could use an ID with the yellow side that say interaction only with the people I already know. Second, ID with the red side might be used by those who need to limit engagement. Please avoid interacting with me. Third, the green or other color might be used to indicate that this person is comfortable with interaction. Tips. Presentation must include visual elements, practical example, and writing material. Make sure autistic people have enough time to process what is asked before continuing. A staff that has been educated in serving the requirement of autistic people. Include participation tools like Skype or Zoom and enable message-based communication. This will decrease its anxiety. Before ending presentation, I would like to talk about famous with ASD. Autistic individuals have their own unique abilities. There are many autistic people who have used their ability to achieve success. For example, Elon Musk is one of the richest men on the planet. Also, Susan Boyle, she won Britain's Got Talent. Thank you very much, and don't forget that the Autistic Day is April 2nd.